A rare drama appeared. Oh, a rare drama appeared. Oh, a rare drama appeared. A rare drama appeared. A rare drama appeared. Oh, hi! A rare drama appeared.
Welcome everyone. Darana, thank you so much for the 50 super. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift, Nocturne. Welcome everyone. Today is a special day. We have hope everyone caught the live premiere of our latest duet cover, Perfect Night. And who do we have here?
Oh my god, it's the girl from the Perfect Night
No
cover. Oh my gosh, it's her.
A rare drama appeared.
Yeah, it's I guess you can feel free to do a little intro for everyone who's not familiar.
Good. I'm Moria.
A rare
Hi,
drama
I'm
appeared.
Moria, the magical girl of love from VNU Gen 2 Solstice. Also, sorry, kind of sounds scratchy. I just woke up and I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, but I'm awake.
3 hours.
I'm awake. I'm awake. That cover premiere woke me right up.
Oh God, I'm so I was so excited to get the initial draft for the video. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to share this right now. We need to upload it right now. But I held off, made sure we got some time together to do a little after party to celebrate it. So welcome.
Oh my god, I've never done a cover after party before.
Don't worry, this is my first time too.
Oh my god, it's our first time together.
Yeah, we can make it whatever we want. Oh my gosh. I was thinking of maybe we can talk about thoughts on the song, thoughts of the cover, kind of our experiences with it, because for me this was one of the smoothest projects I've ever done. All the staff work, I can't thank the staff enough. All of the people that did the video work and the music and the instrumental stuff. So
Yeah, for someone who's also done a lot of commissioning for covers and stuff in the past, I can confirm it was very smooth. It was incredibly smooth.
Oh man, and I would be able to listen to it on loop. Oh man, okay. One thing I wish that the cover was a little longer, because the song itself was pretty short.
Yeah, I do wish this song. That's a lot of K-pop songs nowadays.
That is
They're all
true.
too short. I do wish the song had a bridge, though. I wish the song had a bridge.
Yeah, I think. I mean, first of all, it was a full English song from a Korean artist, the Seraphim. But I was when I was listening, when I first heard that they were doing a collab with Overwatch, and then I was ready to look at the lyrics and stuff. I was like, wait, hold on, this is all in English. I wasn't expecting that actually. But I was I needed to cover it the moment I heard that the collab was happening.
Yeah, the collab was I thought when I first saw the news, I thought it was more K-pop fans being liars and constantly lying on the internet, because I am on Stan Twitter, so I know people just like to lie for fun. like, oh, it was like fucking no way this is real, but it was.
And I
That's
saw that you
insane.
got some of the merch for it too, like the physical merch.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
I got more than I should have because I got like two. I got like the Diva and Yunjin mini like chibi standee, and I have those displayed. And then I had this like little phone. It's like something you're supposed to put on the back of your phone, and then there's a little ring that hangs out.
Oh,
So
like
you put a
the
keychain on
stand
it.
thing. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I didn't want it for that purpose. I wanted to put like the part you're supposed to put inside the phone because it's like the little picture of them. So I just have that up on my art wall. And then I have like 3 keychains that are just sitting in my keychain box. And then I got the random tickets. Like they printed like they were pretty big too. They were pretty good size. But these like a little like holographic art pieces that are made to look like they're tickets. But they're blind boxes. So I got like 2 of the Little Seraphim ones and 2 of the Overwatch ones. But I got really lucky because I got my bias and my bias wrecker for the Little Seraphim one, and then for the Overwatch one, I got Kiriko. I don't play Kiriko. She's cool though. And then I got like the OT5, like the full group one.
That's a good pull.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
that sapped up all of my gotcha luck for December though.
Don't worry, it's a new year. New year, new luck.
New year, new gotcha, new RNG to screw me over.
Let's go. Yeah, when I heard about all the merch, because I think around that time when the collab started, I was actually going on a trip. So I was like panicking if I could even snag the skins in the game, let alone like do anything related to the event. But luckily, it was hours before my flight. I managed to buy the skins and stuff. That was more important than catching my flight.
Priorities. The flight
Priorities.
can be easily. You can easily take another flight, but these skins will not come back.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is so
Flights
true.
are permanent. These skins are not. These skins are a limited time event.
Oh man. And then you could get the Junkrat one if you could play the event as well. I don't think I got the Junkrat one though. But
I kept forgetting about it. So I really wanted the light stick charm. And then the title, the bias record title. Because I thought that was fucking hilarious.
that's hilarious, yeah.
I remember like around then, like I was like going to Japan near the end of the event, and I forgot about the event, and then I was like, shit, I'm not gonna have time to finish the event. So I messaged one of my friends, and I was like, hey girl, do you want to log in and just like get the title for me? And she was like, sure. And then later she sent me a screenshot and she like got all of the missing missing reports for me. I was like, thanks.
Oh man, you're lucky. You're so though I used to do that for my friends too. I would like log in and do their dailies for them. Oh, but no, it was fun. It was fun. I like the skins. I still use the skins, like even though there's a bunch of like newer skins. But wait, wasn't the dance emote for shoot?
Anti-fragile.
It's for anti-fragile. Yeah. I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah, I guess that means like because it wasn't even like Unforgiven or anything, which is fine. I don't really like Unforgiven. Anti-Fragile is their best title track in my opinion. But I guess like the animations must have been made like a pretty long time ago, like before Perfect Night. But it's like, damn, why wouldn't you use Perfect Night? But it's fine because I don't super like the dance for Perfect Night. But it's like, but why would you not?
Why would you not? Yeah, that's why I was like so
not?
confused. But I mean, like anti-fragile, the dance for is like very, very like well known, I guess. Like the moment you see it, you're like, wait,
anti-fragile.
fragile. Oh my gosh, we should cover that song. Too.
Oh my god, I love anti-fragile. Oh my god, I really hope their upcoming CP is good because I like their last album, but I wasn't super into Unforgiven.
Yeah, I honestly, yeah. Oh man, Speaking of K-pop, though, what kind of songs are you listening to recently, or like checking out which groups and stuff?
Man, I feel like I've been busy, so I've been kind of falling behind. And also, there just haven't been a lot of songs this year I've been into. I think the only ones I've added this year to Spotify, I've also not been very good at keeping up. In like January and February so far, are like Love Wins All by IU and Wife from Idol. Two very different vibes.
Oh man, I was listening to Wife as well.
Yeah, it's really catchy.
It's so like even the MV was really catchy. But like the hairstyle made me think of like Hatsune Miku for like a split second.
Hatsune Miku in her Bob era.
Yeah. Oh man. And I guess like for me, I didn't realize like a lot of like the older K-pop groups are like doing comebacks and stuff. Like
Yeah.
well, who was it? B1A4?
Oh, even them? Oh, damn.
Even them recently, like I think it's just the three of them though, but I don't know how recent is recent. I think it's like January or something they came out with a new song. Infinite recently came out with a new song.
Yeah, I remember Infinite. Yeah, it's
I
really
was
nice
like,
to see
wait.
older groups coming back.
I usually only notice it if they're on there's that YouTube channel where they do all the like the live singing Killing Voice, I think.
Oh, Killing Voice. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I like see a new video come out from that channel, I'm like, wait, what? So they're coming back?
You're like,
Wait,
why
what
is
year?
B1A4 on this?
What year is this? Holy! Oh man. But yeah, I also need to catch up with some of the newer K-pop songs. Like most recently, I've been checking out like Produce 101, but that was like in Japan.
Oh yeah, I know Kokoro from Cherry Bullet got in. And I was really happy
yeah.
because she was my favorite in Cherry Bullet, and then she went MIA.
Oh. And now she returns. They're doing
Yeah.
their debut in April, I think. So
I hope their group does well. I hope their group does well.
Yeah, but I've definitely listened to that, and then I've also been checking out JYP's new like the Niji U.
Oh yeah, I
stuff.
need to. Yeah.
Mhm. But I also need to catch up. You know, no, there's just too little time to like listen, honestly. And I also want to like listen to older songs as well, just for like nostalgia feels. So,
Yeah, true. I'm pretty attached to my Spotify like songs of 964. I mean,
oh
if
god.
a new song comes around, I'll add it, but I like my old songs too.
Well, do you do like a shuffle, kind of like shuffle repeat on like Spotify and stuff?
I just add every song I like. Except, well, I only add J-pop and K-pop. And I have a separate playlist for Love Live songs. But other than that, any J-pop or K-pop song I like, and then I just shuffle my like songs.
Oh god. I try to shuffle, but like for some reason every time it always ends up being the same like 10 songs, even though like it doesn't matter how big your playlist
Yeah,
is.
then you gotta keep shuffling. You gotta keep shuffling it till you come across and you're like, okay, actually, this is the song I subconsciously wanted to listen to.
And you just end up like choosing your next song.
Yeah.
Screw the shuffling. Oh man.
But then there's some songs like I like, but then like I always skip them. So I'm like, how much do I actually like you? Like I like you, but I guess I don't like you that much.
That much. Oh man, that is definitely me my love and hate relationship with my playlists. Let's see. I love how like like whenever I discover a new artist or like just get back into an old group or anything, I would just listen to the entire like darn it,
You can do it. I believe in you.
discog no.
So close, so close.
Discography.
So close, so close, so close. So close, girl. You're almost there.
Discography?
Yeah!
Discography.
Wait, right? I'm right, right? Great discography, right? Wait, now I need to make sure, because now if I'm like, oh, so close, and you were actually right, now I'm gonna look stupid. Wait, define discography pronunciation. Yeah, discography. Okay, I was right. Whew. Okay.
I tend to do that quite a bit. but yeah, I'll just like once I discover my like new obsession, I would just go through their entire collection of songs. From their like pre-debut all the way to the end and like binge listen nonstop.
I've also done that before when I'm getting into new artists. Nowadays, I don't get into new artists that much. But what happens is, like, I listen to, like, every one of their new songs, and then they all jumble in my head. And I'm like, I like them, but, like, now I just have this batch of new songs from this artist, and, like, and now I can't remember which one's which or what any of them sounded like, even though I like them.
Oh dear. I guess like that sometimes happens to me. Like I'll start singing a chorus of one song and then like another like similar song, I'll just like continue the verse of a different song. And then I'll just like make up my own medley.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're making your own mashup, girl.
Mm. Yeah. But I guess like I guess for me, most of the newer K-pop songs that I tend to like stumble across is actually from the supermarket. They blast the latest hottest hits.
The hottest hits of K-pop.
Yeah. But then they do like a throwback. One time they did a SNSD medley in the middle of like, I don't know, like TXT and stuff. I was like, wait, hold on. Whoever the DJ is in the supermarket knows their stuff.
He's like, the kids all like this 4th gen K-pop. We gotta sneak in some throwbacks.
The OG, oh my gosh.
Actually, I had a similar incident where I was walking through like Hongdae, like a very like youthful, trendy, like very populated area. And usually like I'll hear K-pop a lot, like almost all the time. But the other day, like last week or like the week before when I was walking down and it like I was like Hot Summer by FX.
Oh my gosh.
During winter, and then like a minute later we heard like a Sistar song, and I was like, what's with these 2nd gen summer songs right now? It's winter still. It's February.
Yeah, what? Maybe in their hearts they'd want to warm up.
Yeah, we were like, are they trying to like bring out the good vibes for like summer to come?
Oh man. I mean like how many like Christmas songs? I guess I don't have that big of a collection of winter K-pop songs compared to like summer or spring.
Yeah,
that's just me. Like the only ones I know are from like EXO. That's it.
EXO. I think everyone knows that song now. I didn't know it before. I certainly know it now. After all of the TikTok covers.
Oh god.
But I only know that part. I remember
only that part.
During like a impromptu karaoke I did. One of my viewers like asked like, could you sing that song? And I was like, I can, but I only know like the chorus, aka the part that's been trending. And that is the only part of the song I know.
But that's like pretty similar to like a lot of the TikTok trending K-pop songs. Like you just know that like 1 or 2 phrase.
Yeah.
And then when you're listening to the song, you're just like waiting. And then the part comes and you're like, yeah! Yep, that would be what I do too. Or like, no, wait, some of them they speed it up. So then
Yeah.
when you listen to it, you're like, wait, hold on. The original's this slow?
Yeah, the fucking Nightcore is making its way into K-pop. It's
Nightcore.
insane. It's insane. Worlds are colliding.
Holy. Wait, do you know if they call it Nightcore?
No,
or is
they
it,
do
there's
not.
like no term?
I think they just call it like sped up. I know
Mm.
Stacy, like I think they did something like that for the. Yeah, they did for Bubble. They did Bubble and then Bubble English version and then Bubble sped up English version.
Sped up. I see. Oh. But what are your thoughts on like a single song having like so many different versions come out? Like even for Perfect Night, I think there was like different quote unquote versions of it. I need to double check.
The fucking Christmas one?
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
kind of excited because I was like, okay, I like Christmas. I'll get down to the Christmas remix, but kind of sucked. I didn't really like it. It was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, because even for this cover, our cover, underneath the description and stuff, it said that it was like not the sped up version, but actually, let me see if I could see it. It had a very particular version it referred
slowed
to.
and reverb. What?
Yeah. I was like,
Eh?
what? Why is there like a sped up and a slowed and like a Christmas version? There's
Spotify? Oh my god, there is a sped up version. I don't see the slowed down version though.
yeah, I'm so confused. I was like, where's this
Where's
from?
that come from? Where's YouTube pulling that from? But yeah,
A holiday remix.
if it's good, I don't mind. But the issue is a lot of them aren't.
Mm-mm. I think I just get used to the original one. Though actually, well, this is pretty old, but for Super Junior's Sorry Sorry, there's so many like different versions of it. Sometimes they have like a particular like the dance break, they change it up during like concerts. They have like a remix version, and then there's like a slow version, a ballad version,
A
fast version.
Sorry. Next song.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't fit the mood at all. But okay, you do you. But I always like end up going back to the original version because it's just that good.
Yeah, there are some remixes though that I wish had a like studio release, like you know Ice One.
Yes.
For I think it was Mama. At the end, Mama for their very first year, they did a performance of La Vie en Rose, but it was like kind of like it was like a little bit of an orchestral remix, so there were like a lot of string instruments, and it was so gorgeous. It was such a gorgeous. I literally like it more than the original because the original felt a little like it was missing something, in my opinion. But like the string instruments and the orchestral sound, oh my god, it made it sound so like regal and like live. It sounded so good. But
I have a thing with like orchestral remixes. I love them so
Me too.
much.
I love string instruments so much. Whenever K-pop has like strings, I'm like.
Instant save. Instant download. Instant save. Oh man. No, that gets me. Actually, it doesn't really matter if it's like J-pop or K-pop. Like just anything that has an orchestral version just makes it so. And then they do it live. I'm like, oh my gosh. Can't. My ears are. I can't hear. They're so good.
I remember G-Friend has a lot of songs like that. Rip G-Friend, rip.
Oh man, what other Elvis? Who did Elvis? Shoot. AOA. They also had like different versions of their songs too, at the beginning at least. Yeah, those ones are really, really fun to listen to. Man, I definitely need to like listen to some newer hits. My brain is still like in the Renaissance period.
I feel like 2024, the end of 2023 was a little slow. I feel like the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024 are kind of slow. But I feel actually that happens every year.
Yeah, once
companies
summer
wait
hits,
to-
though.
Yeah, they wait till like a little few months past 2024 to start making comebacks.
Yeah, I always wait. I always want to wait for the comebacks, but then again, I'm like, I would be like keeping my eye on a certain group for I don't know a month or two, and then no new songs come out, and I slowly forget about them until they do not their new release, but after their release they do the comeback.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized they released something new. And I'm like, oh, where did time go? Oh, man. But I still like watching, like, the lives and stuff. Just catching into Mnet stuff.
Yeah, I forgot. Who's your favorite, like, group? Like,
Group?
disbanded or active?
Disbanded or active? Oh, boy. Oh, man. The first thing that comes up is Infinite.
Oh.
But right now, I'm listening to a lot of FT Island songs. Because of Honky. Honky was one of the trainers for the recent Produce 101.
Oh, he was. Oh, wait, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? It's throwback time.
It's time, Honky. Your time has come.
So I've been listening to a lot of FT Islands, but I think Infinite would be like. But like EXO is a close second. I listen to more of the boy groups, in general.
Wait, so did you get
I
into
like
K-pop during
singing.
second gen?
Second, third-ish gen, yeah. And then I listened backwards, like, yeah, I would say like in the transition period between second and third gen.
Oh, okay.
But I would like to, I like to sing like the girl group songs, but like I like to listen to the boy groups. How about you?
For when I got into K-pop, or which songs did I sing?
But when you got into K-pop?
I got into K-pop late 2017, cause of Produce. My friend showed me this Produce Never. And I was like, oh, this is really good. And then I read the comments, and they were all about. Wait, did you watch Produce 101 season 2?
I only watched the Japanese one.
Okay, basically, wait, do you know New East?
Yes.
Yeah, so so I just this was after the show finished airing, but yeah, so two members of New East, Jonghyun the leader and Minhyun, who got into 101, were in the Never team, and I looked in the comments and they were all talking about how like the leader out of this group, out of the Never group, the leader was the only one who didn't make it to the final lineup, and he like sacrificed his lines and everything for his teammates.
Oh my God.
And I don't know why,
heart.
but I got so sad I started crying, and I was like, I'm
My
gonna get into
heart.
K-pop for you, and I'm gonna support you and New East. And then yeah, that was my pipeline into K-pop pity.
Oh man. I listened to New East before they went into the Produce show, but I did remember that was like a big event. Because out of the entire lineup for that season of Produce, I only knew these 5 like I only knew the New East members. Like I didn't know any of the other ones, because like Produce, they sometimes invite like old idols or like new people, new faces. Like it's usually a mix, right?
Well, back then it was kind of more taboo. Like when New East went on Produce 101 season 2, a lot of the other trainers were like, why are they coming on? This is for new. They already debuted. Why are they coming on? But because they went on and then they blew up, now after the Produce seasons after, it was a lot more common and more accepted to see like older idols come on.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but I was like, whoa, what they're doing a show. Like I mean, like I'm also the type of like K-pop fan that will scavenge the internet for any clips whatsoever of like my biases and stuff. It doesn't matter. So like I'll be like catching up on their latest like variety shows and like those little clips and whatever I can find. So I heard about that news. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. But then I also don't remember why I didn't end up following it. It goes to show you what kind of fan I am.
It's okay. It's better you don't watch it. They're trash. I've watched all the Korean produced series, but
I mean, the
this
J-pop
last
ones are
one,
bad.
Boys Planet, was my last. Last. They're getting too young. Amoria's starting to feel old. It's time we gotta stop this. We can't keep doing this.
I thought, I guess I was watching JYP's the newer survival shows. Well, it's not really a survival show. Well, technically, I watched the girl group that came out.
The
Vicha?
Vicha,
Yeah,
the
that one.
international one.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, they're young.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm starting to feel old. Oh my god, I don't know if you saw, but there's one K-pop company that put out an audition notice, and they were like looking for girls born between 2008 and 2017. And I was
17.
like, oh
Wait,
god, we gotta stop it. I
Holy!
Amoria's not about to stand a group of people born from 2008 to 2017. No way.
Oh god. Though that reminds me of there was a shoot, I don't remember the name, but when I don't even remember how old this was. There was like a group that was known for like the youngest age, like average. It was like a group of 5 girls. Darn it, I don't even remember. And it was like, it made big K-pop news because of like how young the youngest person was in the group. That was before all the rules and legislation started, though, for like restricting minors from like performing after.
I know in that one Universe ticket, there's one girl that just turned like 13 in that group. She like just turned 13. And I'm like, what the fuck? And there's
I feel
and
old.
like the oldest girl in that, because it's like something like the hype survival show, and the oldest girl that got into that group is born the same year as me, like 2001. And I was like, bro, what would I do if I was put in a K-pop group, but like my group was comprised of like 15 and like 14 and 13 year olds. Like, wow, god, that would not be fun.
Yeah, especially like that's like puberty age. That's like, oh
my god,
that'll be even more fun.
Yeah, I feel like a babysitter. Also, yeah, it's not like 2017 they'd be like 7 years old. They're not meant to like debut them. They don't want to debut them.
Yeah.
But they want to start training them early.
Yeah, they tend to train really at a really young age, like just in general. Like I remember I tried to audition for a K-pop
Me too.
group of
Sorry, I
felt kind of. I mean, like, even I was young then. I was young then, but like I saw a lot of people that were like way younger than me auditioning and like doing backflips in the auditions. I was like, oh, I can't do that though.
Yeah, I was trying to audition like during like my last 2 years of Magical Academy. So I wasn't very old. I wasn't very old, but even then I was like right at the cutoff. Like most like around then, like the companies, like the oldest they would accept is like 2000 or 2001, and some companies were even like, nope, 2002 or younger. Even back then, when I was still like a teenager.
Oh man, those good old times. I mean, like that's like these auditions and stuff also was a way for me to like get into learning more about K-pop in general, because like back then, like unless you're like into like the YouTube sphere of like K-pop and stuff, there wasn't that many like shops, like K-pop shops and stuff locally that you can like buy merch and like music and stuff from. So it was cute. I wish well, everyone was too busy preparing for their auditions and stuff. But I think it would have been fun just to like, I don't know, get to know some people there, just to be interested, see like what kind of groups they listen to, and learn more.
But if we met at an audition, I would have been your friend.
Oh,
I would have chatted with you.
You know, that would definitely calm my nerves too.
Aww.
Though this is hilarious. I auditioned with a Japanese song.
Girl, what song? Better be like
Oh,
Boa or
God.
something.
Something like that, yeah.
Because
I was like,
somewhat K-pop.
yeah, it was somewhat K-pop, but I was like, I'm more comfortable singing in Japanese, and they were looking for global contestants and stuff. Okay, it wasn't my fault. They're like, we knowing different languages like is preferred or something like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna flex my multi-language skills, but I didn't sing a single line of Korean in that. So maybe that's where I went wrong. Oh man, but I'm just like I'm pretty happy. Like nowadays, like K-pop is more like globally known or like accepted in general.
Mhm.
Like you see like, I mean, I see fan meets going on in my area. I'm like, wait,
Oh,
what?
really?
That's
Aw.
I wish I knew about it. I wish I like brought my merch along to be like,
Oh, cute.
but you know, it is what it is. So, oh man. And then let's see, any I guess like, is there any songs and stuff or like groups you're looking forward to like have a comeback this year or?
Le Seraphim is soon, and their promo, actually their albums look good, which I'm surprised. But actually the album design looks really cool, and I have a lot of expectations. Because
Wait, are you the type to
buy?
buy multiple albums at a time, or just to like get the card you want, or?
Only for groups that I really like. That's mainly Stray Kids. Girl, I gotta show you my Stray Kids photo card collection.
Oh my gosh, I need to see this. Yeah.
Yeah, I have all of them. Well, actually, I'm like running out of space, but it's like I have like a big A4 binder of all my Stray Kids photo cards, but I'm like running out of space. So I have like a bunch that like I don't have. But I recently bought some really nice binders from like this K-pop like collecting shop. So I'm gonna transfer my collection into there. But I have so many. Plus I've bought a lot of albums for fan sign attempts, like
Yeah.
a lot. Like a lot. Yeah.
Were you able to
I failed all of my online attempts. But I tried once for an in-person event and I got in.
Nice.
It was so fucking worth it. It was so fucking worth it. But yeah.
Oh, man, I'm kind of jealous. Usually, I mean, I would hear about it could be like J-pop or K-pop. I would hear about the fan events and stuff, but like I don't know, like I have to buy the albums and they have to ship overseas. And then by the time they get to me, I don't know if like the fan event has already passed.
Oh, you mean for like fan signs?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like-
How they work is basically you buy the albums, and then if you win, this is how it sometimes works, but usually if it's for in person, it's different. But if you do an online, like a video call events, if you win, sometimes they'll wait to ship your albums with like the album they sign. But if you lose, they just ship it right away. But you don't find out when you open your albums. You find out they'll release like after the period of sales ends for that video call event or fan sign. They'll post a notice with like a list of the winners.
Oh man.
But it's
maybe
not
I should just like
actu-
update to the place I didn't buy. Maybe I'm buying in the wrong place.
but actually, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're hoping to like get lucky and be like, oh, it's random, so like if I buy one, maybe there's like a small chance I win. Don't do that unless it's for like sub K or like a Western-based K-pop store, because all the stores in Korea and the Chinese stores as well, they do they do not operate based on like, oh, it's like one album equals one entry. No, it's basically whoever buys the most. It is not random.
Yeah.
It is 100% not random.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, so yeah. I know the Western, like sub K though. Some fans have like just bought like a few albums and they managed to get in. So that one is random. But the Korean and Chinese ones are definitely not random. Definitely not random.
Yeah, I never get my hopes up. I mean, I'm just happy to receive the album, I guess, in the first place.
I'm not. I'm a greedy bastard.
Because one time I went to a local store to buy an album, and I think it was for an EXO album actually, and it came with a giant poster, like a life-size, bigger than life-size. It was like a huge portrait of one of the 10 members, 12 members. I don't remember how many were them at that time. Honestly, it's a blur. The numbers change, okay?
So true.
But I was like, oh, okay, I'll only buy it if they have my favorite member at that time. Only if they have that portrait available.
Wait,
but it was random.
Member?
I kind of rotate, but I think at that time was like Sehun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh man, if I like, I won't buy the album unless I like guaranteed his face. But like, you don't know until you buy it. The poster was random, so I was like, I grabbed as much money as I could and like prayed to the gacha gods. The more members a K-pop group has, the worse your odds are.
It's fucking over, man.
I should really stop standing like 10 member groups. Gosh. But I ended up lucky for that one time, and I never bought an album since because like I was too scared. Well, from EXO, because I was like, that was too scary.
Gotta end on a good note.
Yeah, I'll just choose smaller groups to stand from now on.
Well, EXO has gotten smaller over time. Good news.
So yeah, like even for any of the produce groups and stuff, I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah. But it's fine if your bias ends up being the least popular, because then it's easy to trade. Sad, but it's easy to trade.
That's a benefit, I guess. But also, like, you want to support your favorites, but you also want to get their goods. It's a fine line.
That's why the unpopular members, it's so much easier to get their stuff. I'm sorry, I gotta admit it.
Man, I mean, like, for me, I try to keep my collection small, but if I would love to just like snag more limited edition albums and stuff in general, because the stuff that comes with it is just so pretty. The merch and like all the design, like the actual like packaging and stuff is sometimes so cool that like you don't want to open it, but you also want to open it to like see the stuff. Oh man, that'd be me. But
yeah. I usually only nowadays I basically only buy Stray Kids or Les Seraphim albums. Because I spend a lot of money on Stray Kids, especially. Yeah, I collect for Stray Kids, and I collected for Hitomi of Ice One. And I don't really keep up a big collection, but I kind of very casually collect Yoonjin from Les Seraphim, and I started collecting Matthew from ZB1. But then I was like, I love Matthew and I love ZB1, but I do not have the time or money to keep up with them.
it is You gotta choose, yeah.
Yeah, I'm fighting too many battles out here.
And I have to, I like to, like, I also have, like, a couple of J-pop groups that I follow as well, so I need to really split my time and decisions between everyone. I can't. I can't. My wallet's already crying from gacha games. And now I have, like, stuff. Like, okay, I have to admit, I did buy some merch, like, 2-3 days ago.
Which merch? Which merch?
It was for a J-pop group.
Oh, what's her name?
Their name is Hey Say Jump. It is a pretty well known Smile Up. The company's now called Smile Up, but they recently released concert merch, and I just had to get it.
Aw, you should talk to Leora. I know Leora really likes J-pop groups as well. I'm not super into J-pop because I genuinely like the how K-pop works more, and it's and I like don't know any Japanese, so like it's much harder to keep up with content because it's not really targeted towards global fans. But
Yeah.
I'm like 100% sure he told me from IZ*ONE and AKB is gonna re-debut in somewhere.
Somewhere,
Probably in J-pop or in a J-pop K-pop fusion. People are thinking she might be in Hybe's new J-pop group.
Oh.
But if she does re-debut, I will definitely get into her group because, especially AKB, there's so many members. I'm sorry, there's so many people, and I know the point is AKB, like you just support your faves and like
You choose
don't have
one,
to.
yeah.
But I don't have that mindset. I have a K-pop mindset. So yeah, I could never really get into AKB.
Do you listen to like the Japanese releases from K-pop groups, or
Yeah.
you mainly stick?
Well, if they're groups I like, because usually with like groups, I usually like if they're not groups I like stan, I usually only keep up with like title tracks and stuff. But I do definitely really like Stray Kids' Japanese releases. I think they have some really solid Japanese releases. IZ*ONE was hit or miss, but they had some bangers.
Yeah. I like JYP. Like usually does like both J-pop and like K-pop releases of stuff. So I tend to like listen to like both versions if they're available. But yeah, for most of the other like agencies and stuff, I don't tend to listen to the J-pop side though. for like Korean groups.
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, it's a big hit or miss.
But it's the same for J-pop groups. If they end up with like an English release or something, I don't know. I guess like I never like pay attention, or like whatever news sites and stuff release like the information to me. I never end up like passing by the info, so I don't know about like some of the releases and stuff. So I don't know. But I tend to like just listen to like title tracks and stuff. Yeah, similar situation. I probably won't like listen to the entire album, but
Yeah, I only listen to the entire album if I like really like them.
Do you find some of like the album tracks, like do you tend to like go for like those ones over, like if you listen to all of them in a row, do you go for some of the favorites inside the albums versus like the main title track with the MVs and stuff, or do you
I
kind of choose?
Depends, because the quality of B-sides can vary from group to group. I know for Stray Kids, almost all the time I end up preferring their B-sides. IZ*ONE has really good B-sides too, but their title tracks are also really good. And I also From Is 9 also. Well, I'm not, after they got acquired by Hybe, I'm not, their songs are more of like a hit or miss now, but before their B-sides, I used to love I used to think they had really strong B-sides too.
Yeah, I sometimes wish that some of the B-sides had MVs or like something. Something outside.
Stray Kids is really nice about that because they'll release like B-sides or like MVs and like stuff for a lot of their B-sides.
Oh, that's good promotion.
Yeah. Or they'll do like little mini like MVs, like it won't be for like the whole song, but it'll be for like half the song and stuff to like promote it and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that either that or like if I'm able to like listen to like some of the concert versions and stuff and they have clips of those.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
Yeah, I really like seeing, or when they also like, well, like, we do the thing where they like go on a music show and promote the title track for a few
Yeah.
weeks, and then they promote a B-side for like a week
Yes!
or two. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
And then it makes like the audience more interested in like checking out the entire album because of like all the extra songs. Oh.
Yeah.
But they also have to practice all of the like I also think about like the back end, like how much practice and like work it takes to perform live and stuff. So oh man. Oh to have so many groups that take these things off of my mind and just like let me enjoy their concert performances and everything. Oh man. But yeah, like I guess we should wrap up a little bit now. I have to head off.
Oh
to-
wow, we've talked. Oh damn. Oh wow, that went by fast.
Oh man, it feels like we've only scratched the surface of like
Yeah, I feel
I
like
think
I feel like this could be a 5-hour idol Datsu.
yeah, but thank you so much for joining me on this collab. If you guys haven't checked out
Please go
our
watch
new
it.
cover,
Please go watch it.
repeat it.
Please go watch
I'm just gonna play it on loop. Oh man, such a good release. I have to thank like all the credits to the staff that worked on it are in the description stuff, but I can't thank the staff enough for all of their efforts on this cover. But thank you to Moria for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me, girl. I was like, oh, I'm really happy I got to work on this with you. Thank you. And I'm really happy everything turned out so good. It turned out so good. Woo!
Yeah, we should definitely do another one in the future. Wink. Alright, and thank you everyone for stopping by today. I know this is like not my usual streaming times, but thank you so much for coming by. Oh wait, Amor, do you have any announcements or stuff you want to share?
No. Wait, one sec. Wait, the day was released, right? Wait, what? Wait, I forget what information I know and what. Oh, they haven't? Oh, okay.
Rip. Something's
soon.
coming up.
Yeah, something soon. I don't know when, but sometime in February. Sometime in February, my Gen Solstice will be releasing an original song that will air sometime in February. That's all I can say. So keep an eye out for February. I think K-pop fans will like it.
I'm excited for it. I can't wait to hear it. When I guess like I don't even know. They did announce like some upcoming stuff for your gen, like your 3D and stuff. So I'm looking forward to all of that. That's up and coming. All right, and then I guess like for me, there's like management told me to reminded me this morning because I totally forgot. There's meet and greets. There's a meet and greets for all of the kawaii members. Dates are posted on the kawaii production official Twitter, so make sure to check those out. My slot's on the 17th, which is next Saturday, not this Saturday. So come on by if you wanna do some chatting with me.
Go meet on and do a perfect night cover for her.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I'd love to hear it. Cool.
You heard the woman. You heard the woman.
Better start practicing.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see everyone next time.